Thousands of years ago, according to the Puranas, a cosmic event unfolded in the ocean of milk, the Samudra Manthan. Gods and demons, in an epic struggle, used a giant mountain as a churning rod and a massive serpent as a rope to churn the ocean, extracting treasures of unimaginable power. On the surface, it is a story of myth and divine allegory. But as we peel back the layers, a fascinating question emerges. Could this story be rooted in real events, cosmic, geological, or technological, that ancient civilizations witnessed? The story begins with a conflict. The Devas, celestial beings, had lost their strength and control over the universe. To regain power, they needed Amrita, the nectar of immortality. But the task was monumental. They would have to churn the ocean, a vast cosmic body, using Mount Mandara as the churning rod and the Serpent Vasuki as a rope. The process was grueling, and the ocean resisted. The story says it took collaboration, strategy, and immense force from both gods and demons. But what if this churning is not just metaphorical? Ancient scholars suggest it could encode astronomical or cosmic events. Some believe the ocean represents space or a cosmic medium, the mountain a celestial body, and the churning the gravitational forces that shaped early planetary events. Could the Samudra Manthan be a story preserving knowledge of asteroid collisions, cosmic radiation, or astronomical alignments witnessed by ancient civilizations? As the ocean churned, strange things emerged. First came Halahala, a deadly poison so potent that it threatened to destroy the universe. The god Shiva consumed it to protect creation, his throat turning blue. This image has intrigued historians and scientists alike. Could Halahala represent a toxic substance or natural disaster, perhaps volcanic gas or chemical effluents released during an underwater geological event? Some researchers point to regions in the Indian Ocean with unusual underwater chemical concentrations and volcanic activity, hinting that ancient storytellers could have encoded these dangers in myth. Next emerged the treasures, each with its own mystery. Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, appeared, suggesting that prosperity arises from struggle. The moon, called Chandra, emerged, highlighting cosmic cycles. The divine cow, Kamadhenu, capable of producing unlimited sustenance, could be an allegory for early agricultural knowledge or resource management. And finally, the prized Amrita, nectar of immortality. Many scholars and alternative historians speculate that Amrita could represent rare medicinal substances, alchemical discoveries, or even ancient knowledge of life-extending technologies. The Serpent Vasuki, used as the churning rope, adds another layer of intrigue. Its depiction as enormous, coiled, and deadly resonates with sightings of giant serpents in Indian folklore, some of which persist to this day. Could these legends have originated from encounters with real but now extinct species? Or is Vasuki a metaphor for forces of nature harnessed by humans or divine beings? Archaeology further deepens the mystery. In the Indian Ocean, satellite imagery and underwater explorations reveal submerged structures, unusual geological formations, and traces of ancient settlements that predate known civilizations. Could these have been the ocean the Puranas describe? Could Mount Mandara have been a real island or undersea formation, central to ancient navigation or ritual? Even in the Puranic timeline, the sequence of events hints at sophisticated observation of astronomical and natural phenomena. Ancient scribes described the positions of stars, planets, and cosmic cycles, knowledge modern science is only now beginning to quantify. The Samudra Manthan could encode these observations in narrative form, preserving scientific knowledge as myth for millennia. Some modern theorists even connect Samudra Manthan to global flood myths and oceanic mysteries. Across the world, from Sumerian texts to the legends of Atlantis, we find stories of oceans hiding treasures, toxic events, and civilizations lost beneath waves. The similarities are striking, suggesting that humanity has long remembered cataclysmic or mystical ocean events, sometimes as direct observation, other times as allegorical myth. The central question remains, was Samudra Manthan myth, memory, or a record of real events? Perhaps it was all three. A story for the mind, a warning for humanity, and a record of events that our ancestors could not explain in technical terms. The ocean, the poison, the treasures. Each could correspond to forces, substances, and discoveries witnessed long ago, encoded in a narrative that endures even today. As we contemplate the churning ocean, we are left with awe. Could a civilization have observed cosmic events, geological anomalies, and chemical phenomena, and preserved them as divine storytelling? Could the secrets of the Samudra Manthan still be hiding in the depths of our oceans, waiting for explorers to uncover them? One thing is certain. Every time we revisit the Samudra Manthan, we are not just reading myth. We are peering into a time capsule of human curiosity, observation, and imagination. A story of the universe, humanity, and the eternal quest to grasp the forces that shape our world. And perhaps one day, we will find that the treasures hidden in the ocean of milk were never just mythical. They were real, waiting for us to decode their secrets.